I'm going to hand over to Kate now and let you go.
Hello, everyone. So it's a pleasure to be here, and I thank all of our speakers and the moderator for being here today. My name is Kate Batz. I'm a managing partner at Deep Knowledge Group, and I'm also a director of FemTech Analytics. A little bit about ourselves and the group. It's a consortium of for-profit and non-profit companies, and we have three main branches, including investment funds, as well as a number of analytical subsidiaries, of which you may have heard, such as Agent Analytics Agency or Deep Knowledge Analytics, as well as a number of others. We have been historically focused on the topic of longevity or health span, as it applies both to men and women. However, historically, starting from 2019, we wanted to focus specifically on female health. That led us to establishing FemTech Analytics in May of this year. We also participate in a number of nonprofit collaborations, such as Biogerontology Research Foundation, Longevity UK, Longevity International, and a number of others. So the group has been in existence since approximately 2015. And over the years, we have published a large number, apparently, of open access analytical reports. The topic was always longevity, defined as health span or living healthier for longer. And sometimes we would focus on certain aspects of it, such as biomarkers. But also, in addition to that, we did a number of original case studies, which enabled us to establish a number of collaborations, including with United Nations, WHO, Aging Research at King's, and a number of others. Again, reports are open access, so we welcome everyone to check them out. And since the inception of FemTech Analytics in May of this year, we have published a number of reports, the first one being the landscape overview of FemTech space. And we're very glad that we have a specific subsidiary that is devoted to such important subject as female health. And we will continue producing open access reports, as well as hosting free webinars on the topic. And we also have a number of open access interactive mind maps and IT platforms that correspond to our analytics. So I mentioned that we did a FemTech landscape overview, and today we spoke a lot about, the changes that women undergo with aging. So one of the important topics from our perspective is, longevity and human skin being the largest organ. So we wanted to present today the summary of our new open access report that is titled Advanced Cosmetics Ecosystem 2021. I know we don't have much time, so I will provide a brief overview. The report essentially analyzed the space. We profiled 400 companies, over 150 investors, as well as R&D centers. It is clear for us this is a very promising market. It features both private and public companies. And further in the report, you can also review the key trends that are successful in this space. In terms of what companies do, we, in addition to products, we also analyzed beauty devices, cosmeceuticals, natural cosmetics, and natural ingredient sectors. So what is advanced cosmetics, the way we define it? Well, traditionally, of course, traditional cosmetics is something that improves appearance in a short, in a short term. However, thankfully, we're seeing a new trend when cosmetics is actually merging with high technology. And this is when we start to focus not just on short-term aesthetic changes, but something that is long-term, and it includes something much more scientific, which would include cosmeceuticals, nutraceuticals, aesthetic medicine, physiotherapy, and apparatus cosmetology. Another important aspect here is personalization, because skin is the largest organ, and it's important to implement the individualized approach, as well as have preventive measures as well. The good news is that the companies and investors profiled in our report, they are doing something that is actionable now. And I welcome everyone who is interested to review and perhaps try some of the products. I certainly will. And in terms of the top 10 advanced technologies that we've researched and decided to profile was stem cells, as they apply both to body and face, microbiome, body and face, oral hygiene, muscle recovery, dietary supplements, fat optimization and weight optimization, facial skin and hair, and apparatus cosmetology. In terms of the advanced cosmetics market framework, we actually classified it by types of products, by approach, be it preventive, personalized, curative, regenerative, or combination of all of the above. Also, we've grouped them by stage as well as by technology, be it conventional or AI or AR-driven, stem cells, bioelectronics, etc. And this diagram essentially, presents a compilation of all of the companies in the space, as well as the type of products, services, or therapies that they work on. And there's a corresponding interactive database that you could use as well. In terms of market size, it's clear that United States leads, occupying 59% of the market. Out of 160 billion market size, natural cosmetics lead. We have natural cosmetics as well as beauty devices that lead, cosmeceuticals, anti-aging, and ingredients as a service. One of the key trends that we've seen, and we believe it's very promising, it's microbiome, which is a collective of microbes that live inside, and on the human body. It has been research shown that traditional, synthetic chemical ingredients contained in cosmetics actually cause damage to the skin microbiome. So that needs to be addressed. And the approach that incorporates microbiome, we believe, is very promising, and there's lots of future in that. And the diagram here shows the top 10 companies that actually implement such an approach. There's, of course, a connection between, advanced cosmetics and longevity. It's a health span, because we don't need to usually ask someone how old they are, because you can take a look at their skin and wrinkles could tell. So what we see, though, is that advanced cosmetology implements such approaches that improves overall health of a human being, be it prevention of certain skin diseases or improvement of self-esteem or other anti-aging effects. So we also think that in addition to biomarkers of aging, it's important to have other actionable biomarkers, such as, for instance, skin. In terms of skincare of aging, the key trends here is to combine pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, and foods, and each of them has the subsector, be it cosmeceuticals, nutracosmetics, and nutraceuticals. The cosmetics market is dominated by North America, followed by Western Europe, but also Asia-Pacific region shows lots of promise and is the fastest growing region. Brazil dominates the aesthetic procedures industry in South America, and the United Arab Emirates and South Africa drive the demand in the Middle East and Asia region. And in terms of most popular products, I guess non-surprising, anti-wrinkle products lead the way. In terms of the top advanced cosmetics companies, they're presented here, segmentized by skincare, personal care, hair care, and makeup. In terms of leading investors, we have the European Commission leading the way, followed by Techstars, SOSV, and a number of others. And I know we're short on time, so I will proceed with some conclusions here. So we are in 2021. So by 2023, we expect that the market size will be 22.3 billion. And we will see the wide usage of devices for skin scan, as well as vitamin D promoting sunscreen. By 2025, we would see, Asia and Oceania becoming the biggest consumers in the skincare products globally. We will see, advanced versions of downloadable personalized skincare and makeup applications, as well as non-invasive wrinkle-frees. Then by 2030, we see a projected increase in market size. We will see alternatives to facelift being by utilizing certain laser procedures, as well as innovative topical solutions for hormonal acne. And by 2035, we will have a lot more, such as solutions for hair aging, a huge market segment, customized foundation shade, as well as a number of other advancements that are further mentioned in the report. Last but not least, I also wanted to draw everyone's attention to our other open access report, which covers the entire longevity industry and its key trends, which includes FemTech. Again, this is open access, accompanied by mind maps and dashboards. And this diagram kind of gives you a snapshot as who is doing what and where, and what are the key players and sectors. And this is an overview by sectors itself. And finally, speaking of FemTech, we will be publishing a book later this year, focused specifically on women longevity. And with that, I thank everyone for participating. I look forward to our Q&A session. And all of the analytics that I've been mentioning today can be found at www.femtech.health. Thank you.
Thank you, Kate. And I would really highly recommend heading over to the site. The mind maps and all of the analytics there are so useful.